Hi guys, welcome to Swatchthis number 4, and today it is about my one and onlys. I have 8 polishes, some of the higher end brands and some sort of middle brands. I only have one of these polishes of each brand sort of thing in my collection of the actual, it's a bit hard to explain actually, because some I've got a few of the brand but only actually one of this type of polish. So I'll get into the swatches and you'll see what I mean. First up, I've got my one and only Deborah Lippmann polish, and it's called Brew. I think I bought this from a D-stash a long time ago. As you can see, it's sort of like a deep red burgundy colour with a shimmer through it. When it's on the nails, the shimmer sort of gives it a lot of depth. It's an absolutely beautiful colour. It's a really nice formula. I suppose it is a bit of a vampy look to it, but I quite like dark nails. It's also really quick to dry, which was good, and I did 2 coats on my nails. So that's Brew by Deborah Lippmann. This next one is my one and only Nars polish, and it's called Purple Rain, which you can't really see there. This one's sort of a deep purple, another dark one. This has also got a bit of a shimmer running through it. It's from the Spring 2010 collection, I believe. It's an absolutely beautiful colour. I'm a big fan of purples anyway, so I absolutely love this one. I did 2 coats on my nails. I'm not keen on the bottles though on these ones. I don't like the square shaped bottles because I find the lids never line up properly, which really annoys me. But yeah, so that's a Purple Rain by Nars. Here we have my one and only Morgan Taylor, and it's called Snow Place Like Home. This was from the Home for the Holidays collection and was part of a duo in 2014. I don't actually have the other one that goes with it. This is sort of like a topper, but at the same time it's quite opaque for a topper, but you do still need a base underneath it. I put this one over black, and I did 2 coats of this one. So that's Snow Place Like Home by Morgan Taylor. So this one is my only Sally Hansen Insta Dry polish. I have other Sally Hansens, but like I say, this is the only one from the Insta Dry collection that I've got. It dries really quickly. It's called Blue By, and it is definitely a 1-coater polish. It is a little bit thick, probably. And unfortunately, it is a stainer for me. My nails, with some of these colours that are quite pigmented, unfortunately they are prone to staining, but it doesn't happen to everybody. So yeah, so this one I did remove quite carefully when I swatched it, trying to avoid my skin as much as possible. It dried really quickly and really shiny, so that was good. I do still put top coat on all my swatch pictures, unless it's sort of like a texture or something. But yeah, so this one's Blue By from the Sally Hansen Insta Dries. Then we have my one and only Becca London, and this one is called Brown Sugar. So this is sort of like a bronzy, coppery sort of, it's almost, it's sort of glitter, more little bits of glitter in it, I think, as well as the shimmer. It's also got like a burgundy shimmer to it as well. It's quite hard one to explain actually. It's really pretty. I did have to do 3 coats of this one on my nails though. I can't remember if I got this one in, don't know if this was from a Glossy box or if it was from a swap or something. But that's Becca London, Brown Sugar. Next is one that you really can't find in the UK and probably can't find in much in the US now either, because these ones I think have been discontinued. So this is a Sephora by OPI, and it's called, here's Lilac-in at UKID. It's a nice formula but did need 3 coats, and the colour actually looks different in different lights. When I was applying the polish it looked really blue, but in the bottle it looks really purple, and then in the sunlight again it looks purple. So I'm going to say this is a bit of a blurple. So that's my only Sephora by OPI. Here's Lilac-in at you, kid. Next we have my Moira polish. I don't know if all of you would have heard of this brand. They came out a few years ago and were quite big to start with, and they weren't badly priced, and then they seemed to disappear, and now I'm sure they do like stamping things, but this is one of their Glamour shades, and it's a really pretty shimmery purple. You can't see on the camera just quite how purple it is actually, so you'll see a little bit better on the swatch picture. It's not got a name, it's just got a number, and this is 806, and I did 3 coats of this one. Finally, we have a Colour Club. I do have some other Colour Club polishes, but this is my only Colour Club cream that I own. This was a special edition one made for Glossy Box in July 2014. It dries really glossy, but has got a bit of a thick formula. It could be a one coater because of how thick the formula is, but it's also quite pigmented, so this could be a potential stainer. Sorry, this one's called Glossy Seal. So that's my only Colour Club cream.